Today is July 16th, 2026. Hopefully the construction noise out there isn't too bad, but this might be a fairly short video. I don't know yet. We'll see how things go. Today's principle of the Dakota, I think, rings very true as I had another sleepless night. I got a few hours in and my thoughts got really loud and everything like that, so that's okay. Today's principle is do not let yourself, well, I almost made one up for it. Today's principle is do not let separation bring you pain or sadness. And do not let separation bring you pain or sadness. If that doesn't sound like a fuck you to you and your emotions, I have no idea what does. That sounds so fucked up on the surface. But as always, this is philosophy and we're talking about things deeper than just surface level. I think there's something very specific being said here. Like, let's keep in mind, Musashi was a Buddhist. Buddhism is all about self-actualization. It's all about embracing life as it is and letting things go and being one with the world and the universe and all these things. It's about returning to the wave, in a sense. And so it's the acknowledgement and understanding that nothing lasts forever. Our bonds, our lives, nothing lasts forever whatsoever. I hate that, but I digress. Nothing lasts forever, and therefore suffering can only come when we refuse to let go of what was. Do not let separation bring you pain or sadness. Do not let yourself be saddened by a separation. I think on the surface level, when we hear that, it's like, oh, fuck you, your feelings didn't matter. Fuck you, like, I really didn't matter to you because you're not even sad that we're no longer talking. You're not even sad that this, you're not even sad that that. And I don't think it's that. I think it's exactly how the Buddhists break it down. Nothing in this life lasts forever. Our bonds don't, our own lives don't, and suffering comes when you do not let go of what was. I don't think it means be detached and shut off your feelings, but rather not letting yourself being saddened by a separation is you freeing yourself from the grip. I think that's really what it's about. Because if you think about it, loss is woven into the very fabric of the universe that we reside in. It's an integral part of the life experience. So if loss is woven into life's fabric, then yearning for the past blinds us to the present. And while grief is natural, grief can also swallow our spirit, and we can't allow that to happen. So do not let yourself be saddened by a separation. Let yourself feel your emotions. Let yourself feel that grief, but do not let your emotions or the grief swallow your spirit whole. We honor memories by learning lessons and moving onward. Excuse me. Do not let separation bring you pain or sadness. And one of the main things said on the page, excuse me, is we honor memories by learning lessons and moving onward, not by replaying wounds. Letting go doesn't weaken connections, but allows us to care without clinging. So far throughout this journey, we've talked a lot about letting go. Accepting things just the way they are, letting go of what was, stepping into what is rather than what will be. And I think I understand the concept now of do not let yourself be saddened by a separation, because grief can swallow your spirit. When I started this journey, I was in a ton of grief. I couldn't eat more than 3 bites of food, and I would only get 1 plate of food per day for, we're on what, day 8? For about 6 days straight. Really 7, because it was also on like the prologue day. Actually, no, it's been like 8, because even before I started doing this, I was going through it. So I've been, oh my god, wait. No, because this all started the 3rd, so it has almost been 2 full weeks. Like tomorrow will make it 2 full weeks that I have struggled with eating, that I've struggled with my depression, that I've struggled with everything. It will almost be 2 full weeks of struggle and suffering. And you know what the interesting thing is about that is, like, getting to this lesson now after I just spent another entire night feeling hurts, feeling lost, feeling abandoned, and trying to remember that I am not these feelings. These feelings are coming and they're gonna go, and that's just the way that it is. While I'm trying to understand that, I think I understand why Musashi says in this principle to do not let separation bring you pain or sadness. Because nothing in our lives lasts forever. Our bonds to people don't. Our lives themselves don't. We are mortal. Momento Mori. If you don't know what Momento Mori means, remember that you will die. And not in the sense of, oh my god, we're all like, yeah, let's celebrate that we're all gonna die one day. It's like, no, remember that you will die, so do not live your life with regrets. Do the things that you wanted to do in your life, because you don't get a second go around. Memento Mori. Or Amor Fati, another Latin phrase. That one is more akin to the love of life itself. So we know that our time is finite. And if you really think about it, suffering only comes when we refuse to let go of what was, when we refuse to let go of the past. said it once and I'll say it again. I'm not the same person I was when I started this journey. I'm not the same person I was last night. I'm not the same person I was on day 6. I probably won't be the same person in the next 6 hours. And that's a part of life. The ever-changing flow of the universe is a part of life. I don't think letting yourself not be saddened, that's not English. When he says do not be saddened by a separation, I do not believe that he's saying detach from everything and fuck your feelings because it doesn't matter anyway. I don't think that's what he's saying. I think it's just a call. I think it's a call to remember that you can free yourself from the grip that feelings have upon us. Because of course they have a grip upon us. It's a fundamental part of our lives. It's something so intrinsic to us. It's one of the only things that we have in this life, one of the only things that we can control in this life, and that can hold a grip on us. The concept of loss or separation, because separation can be loss, separation can be change, separation can be any number of things in this universe. But if we're looking at it like separation is loss, then separation is woven into the fabric of the universe, because loss itself is woven into the fabric of the universe. And if loss itself is woven into our universe's fabric, it's a part of life. So allowing ourselves to be saddened or feel pain over this thing that is a part of the world that we reside in will only cause us more suffering. I feel like yearning for the past blinds us to the present, and grief is perfectly natural. There's nothing wrong with going through grief over a separation, going through grief over anything. But it becomes a problem when you allow grief to swallow your spirit whole. But if I'm not saddened by a separation, how do I have memories? Like, I think that you can honor the memories. I think you can honor the memories by learning from those lessons that the memories gave and moving onward instead of replaying old wounds. There's a Buddhist practice called Zazen, I believe, which roughly translates to cultivating non-judgmental awareness, helping us accept change as it unfolds. I think what Musashi's trying to get at with this principle is that letting go doesn't weaken connection. Instead, it allows us to care without clinging. Because you're going to go through many separations in your life. You'll always go through separations in your life. But you do not have to allow those feelings to consume you. You do not have to allow those feelings to swallow your spirit. You do not have to allow those feelings to cause you pain or sadness. Remember principle number 1, accept everything just the way it is. I think that's all I really have to say about this one. And I feel like I just kind of repeated the same things over and over again. But as I've been dealing with my own personal things, I've been holding on to pain that I think has been detrimental to what I would like going forward and things like that. And so maybe that is just it. Maybe I do just need to let go. Like it's a new day. The problems of yesterday are behind. Yeah. It's kind of all I got, honestly. So, see you in the next one.